Sweden's getting some rank 3 tank destroyer action on. Let's take a look at it. By the way, I'm Old Dead Man. Welcome to War Thunder's website. We're looking at the latest devblog, and I'm getting it out here this early this morning, so let's get down into it and take a fast look at it. If you're already familiar with the M40L, you basically know everything you need to know. It's a light tank chassis. It's got a 57mm gun on this guy instead, and the armor on the turret is basically non-existent, 13mm. So it's going to be pretty easy to kill, even with heavy machine gun fire. The question is only going to be is how creative can you be with it? Should be pretty punchy, move along pretty fast. The 57mm gun should be pretty darn good, actually. Since this was an experimental tank, it never entered serial production, so don't expect anything big on that. There's not a whole lot of tech specs out there for it. But again, if you're familiar with the M40L, you basically know the tech specs there. The one big plus about this one is that it's got a fully enclosed turret there, which means that you won't be able to be strafed to death quite as easily. Though I would contend that the slower reload time because of the turret enclosure, it would actually be a bigger negative than any benefit you gain by enclosing the turret with such thin armor. That said, as long as you're low enough tier that most of the stuff shooting at you are 30 caliber bullets or 7.62 bullets, rather than the full-on, 50 calibers or above, you might get away with it. That said, most of the American stuff has 50 cals. Most of the Russian stuff has 14.7s. And so you're going to have a real tough time of it. I'll have to watch for the BR on this one. It's still rank 3, which makes it very useful for tasks and things like that, but not necessarily amazing in that sense. It's probably going to be fast based on what it's in. And it's light enough that you can probably move around the battlefield pretty quick. And so it will probably be a decent sniper at the likely BRs it's going to be at. So a lot of fun. Looks interesting. It says that it's going to be joining the medium ranks, but I think they mean as in like the middle ranks, like rank 3, which is where it's going to be. Overall, just a fun addition to the game. Not going to be amazing, but I don't think it's going to be bad either, depending on how you play tanks. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Give me the old thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. You have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in War Thunder.